This is Grandma Gloria coming again with another cream cheese recipe using other fillings. Now, I know you've gotten a lot of cheesecake this, cheesecake that, but cheesecake is one of those food objects that you can add anything to and it will fit. So today is going to be a pumpkin cream cheese pie or cake.
Pumpkin?
Pumpkin. And I know a lot of times some people don't like pumpkin and they prefer sweet potato. Some don't like sweet potato and they prefer pumpkin. But I'm giving you the best of two worlds because I was raised on a farm. My father grew pumpkins, he grew sweet potato. So I love them both. I cook them both and I eat them both. So let's go with this pumpkin
Grandma.
cream cheesecake.
Put me on then. Put me on.
First thing you're going to need is a 15 ounce of pumpkin filling. And I followed the recipe to the T, and I looked over 3 times, 4 times. They didn't have no butter in it. I said, oh no, that can't be Grandma Gloria's. I got to have some butter because butter makes it what smooths it out and give it an extra taste. So, and since it's just 2 cups, a little under 2 cups, it's 15 ounces instead of 16. I'm using a half. This is only a half. I call it a stick, you call it a strip. So a half of this. It also calls for 2 eggs. It calls for, I don't want to get it wrong, this is clove. And the clove is 1/4 of a spoon.
So you got to put the eggs in the filling for the pumpkin, or is that going in the...
I'm gonna put it in here like this.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna beat it up with the eggs. Then it calls for ginger. My ginger is a half a spoon. Here's a half a teaspoon. Ginger powder. And I don't want to. No time that fall into that, that'll be a full the amount. Okay, and it's also called for a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I don't want to do that over there because if it spill over, which it did, I'll be putting in more.
Grandma, you got to put some salt in the... How that going to work with the
Yes,
sweet?
well, that's what it's saying. A lot of times I put salt. Salt balance out all the flavors, and since this is a new, got ginger, it's got clove, that's why they salt balance out a lot of the spices that goes in different foods.
Okay.
And so that's the reason why this, believe me, it's gonna be all right. I'm going to put the eggs in here, then I'll put the butter. 2 eggs. Now this will make a complete full container of your pie. But since we're going to add a full 2 boxes of the Philadelphia cream cheese, I'm going to put only a cup. I'm gonna measure it out after I mix everything. I'm gonna measure it out and put only a cup. But if you want to make a complete pumpkin pie without the Philadelphia cream cheese, you just take the whole thing and put it in your pie shell. I'm going to use only 1 cup. So let's do this. Get this going. And my sugar. I didn't have my sugar. Let me put my sugar in here. And the sugar is called for 3/4 of a cup. Sorry about that. 3/4 of a cup of sugar. And when you get my cookbook, you're going to find out that I can eyeball measurements. I do the measurements for you guys. But all of my life, I eyeball things. So I won't forget the butter. Let me mix this up.
Oh, so you add the butter after you beat it up.
Yes, I don't want, since the butter was not an original, I'm going to do all of that. Then I'll put my butter. Put my butter.
What would happen if you put the butter first? Or it don't matter?
It doesn't matter, but usually when you cook, you put the things in that's going to combine better with the filling that you have in.
Okay.
And so the eggs, usually the sugar and eggs, sugar usually be the first thing, then you put the eggs, then everything else. Okay, now if I put all of this in the pie shell, the size of pie pan you're going to use is the 9-inch or the 10-inch, they say there, because they do make them small. If you put all of this in here and then put all of that, you're going to have too much. It's going to overflow. So what I'm going to do, since this was a 16-ounce can, I'm going to take half of this, and I'll be able to make another pie. I'm going to take half of it. That's half. And I'm going to put in, I'm going to move this to the side. I'm not going to use that. Put this in the bottom. This is your pumpkin cheesecake pie. Oh, it's not as I want. Like I want a little more. Pumpkin is not as heavy. I may be able to use that whole thing, but I want.
Well, you don't want the pumpkin to overpower the cheesecake, right?
Yeah, but I know that's not enough. I need just a little more, so you can taste the pumpkin. So people that are pumpkin lovers, they can taste the pumpkin as well as they do the cheesecake.
So maybe after the 1 cup, add like 2 more big spoons. What
Not
kind of?
heaping spoons. Okay, now we're going to do the cream cheese.
Okay.
And this is your basic cheesecake. Now, if you didn't want to do this and just have a cheesecake, this is how you make just a regular cheesecake, which is delicious all by itself. But this is a GrandmaGloria's way. So that was kind of stiff. Always take the cream cheese out. Let it be room temperature, which I did, but it's still stiff. So I got half a cup of sugar, no more than that. 2 eggs. It's the only thing that goes in the cheesecake, and it's so delicious. But when you add those other ingredients, things at the bottom or on top, you get a whole new taste.
What about the vanilla extract?
I'm
You
gonna
gotta
put it
add
in
that
there.
last.
I won't forget it. I'll get that from the side. And a half teaspoon, and that got cinnamon in it. I don't want that. Not in the cheesecake. And a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. It ran over. That's extra taste.
That's
Not
okay.
gonna-
That's an extra goodness right there.
made cheesecake all by itself. So if you love just cheesecake and don't want to put the pumpkin or the strawberries or the cherries or the pecans and all of that underneath, this is your perfect cream cheesecake. But I just don't stop at ordinary, even if it's good. I'm going a little further. Here's for all the pumpkin lovers like me, who was raised on a farm. I'm putting all of this in here. $3.50 for 35 minutes. I'll give you the test to prove to you when to take it out, when it's done, when it's not. So when you go to those potlucks or you go to your job and everybody have to bring a dish, please look up on my YouTube channel for all these different recipes that will rock your world. And you'll say, wow, 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 this is beautiful. And so we're gonna put it in just like that. I'm not gonna close that down because this is going to become the lid. Once you finish it, you're gonna let it cool down from the oven, put it in the refrigerator after it cool down, and you can go to work on that. So we're going to put this in the stove. I won't forget the bottom rack, not the top. We're gonna set the timer. Check, the first check gonna be in 30 minutes. So that's your pumpkin cream cheese cake, or you can say cream cheese pie, whichever. It's in a pie pan. I think it's a pie. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, here is the pumpkin cream cheese pie. Okay, it's clean, it's ready. Let's go, and it's gonna finish.
You got that, Grandma?
Yes, I got it. You're gonna let this cool down. And this is going to be, you will never, I don't think you would ever make just a ordinary but delicious, just cream cheese pie or cake. With GrandmaGloria, it's all right. And it'll bring wow, wow to your mouth and to all the friends you serve it to. So it's coming, I'm doing a cream cheese series where you're gonna have cream cheese and strawberries, cream cheese and cherries, cream cheese and different other type things that can go with cream cheese.
Yeah, we got the cream cheese peanut butter one coming too.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
You got to watch that one.
Mm-hmm.
And the cream cheese pecan and caramel and all of that. Just the cream cheese cakes and all in velvet.
Ooh,
It's
the
a
red
series.
velvet. Ooh.
So please watch my upcoming videos concerning cream cheese and other delicious things added to it, like sweet potatoes and pumpkins and cherries. I will see you next time. Thank you.